What's up, you guys? Infinite Space News here. I got a bit of a complaint since last video I did not give a sample fact, so today I'm giving you two. First up, we have, when the moon is directly overhead, you weigh slightly less. I thought that was pretty cool. Don't know how it works, but pretty cool. And also, you could weigh less on the top of a mountain than at sea level. Both of those facts are quite similar, so now you guys know how to lose weight. Alright, anyway, first of news, we have the ISS. Now, the ISS has been going through a pretty big problem, which is space debris. And currently they have avoided, for the third time, and I think the past couple of months, or maybe this week, I'm not sure, but definitely recently, have avoided space debris almost hitting them. And it is clear now that, or definitely now more than ever, that space debris is quite a big problem. It is definitely harming the ISS along with many satellites and whatnot. So honestly, I don't know how we're going to fix that problem. I'm hoping NASA or some other organization around the world has some sort of idea for that. If they do, I'll definitely be talking about it. But I just want to say, I had no idea that you could actually like steer the ISS, which is pretty cool to me. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, it makes perfect sense. It's just in my mind, I never thought you could steer such a big thing, but it's really cool to me. But I'm hoping the astronauts up there are alright. None of them got hurt because of the space debris, so that's good. And yeah, I'm hoping the space debris problem gets fixed soon. Tell me in the comments below if you guys have any opinions on that and what ideas you would have for fixing it. Alright, anyway, next in the news we have another NASA story, or rather, yeah, NASA story, I guess, and that is Artemis. And Artemis is actually in jeopardy of being postponed, which you guys might know would be a big problem, because that would mean the United States might lose the space race, and at least that would be a big problem for the US. I don't know who's watching this. But this really is coming down to Congress's funding of the actual mission. Now, if you guys remember from the last, or a few videos ago, the price of the mission is actually about $28 billion, which is a lot, even for a government. And this really could actually impact not only NASA, because they are government funded, but also SpaceX, with Elon Musk, of course. Because they do get a lot of contracts from NASA, and so this could actually hurt their funding a bit too. Maybe not quite as directly, but definitely could hurt it. So I am hoping that Congress agrees to give NASA the money they need. I think they're about 12% off of the required money they need currently. So wishing them the actual best of luck, because I really like NASA, big NASA fan, big SpaceX fan. I think they, in my opinion, they probably will get the funding, because Donald Trump in the past has said space exploration is a top priority, which does make a lot of sense, because really it's about gaining influence when it comes down to it, for him anyway, and for many other political leaders. So I can see why he would say that. So I'm pretty sure, in my honest opinion, that they are going to give them the money, but who knows? It's a risk, and we'll have to see. Anyway, next on the news, we have one of the most interesting things that have happened recently, and that is a Mars colony in Hawaii. Now, this was a project which was run by Adriana, I'm sorry if I say this wrong, Blackowicz, or Blackowicz, I don't know, and this was a 2-week-long experiment in which they were in some sort of cave system or something like that, a type of cavern. They were isolated this entire time, and during this time they kind of did something very incredible to me, and they actually simulated what it would be like to be in a Martian colony, I guess you could say. Now, this actually could be an accurate representation of what Mars colonies would look like, considering many researchers think that we will actually be underground. I also have mentioned before that it's likely we'll be underground if we get to Mars, or when we get to Mars. So I feel like this is a good representation. They also did a lot of planting, vertical planting, biology work, and they also went through like just what humans would actually do in a Mars colony, and I thought that was really cool. So big shout out to you guys. Tell me what you think about this experiment, by the way, in the comments below. Do you think this is like useful, and do you think it's cool? I think it's pretty cool. I like to see when people actually do experiments like this, because it sort of gives you a whole new look at our future, in my opinion. But yeah, make sure you tell me what you think about that, along with the other stories, and make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss all these wonderful news stories. And also hit the like button if you liked this video, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And yeah, that's it for today's video. So I will see you next time, and bye for now.